Welcome, dear viewers. Today at Region Rundown, we will peek into the top 10 places with the Keep Out signs. So tighten your shoelaces, stretch, and get ready for a run. For the guards might come after us. Let's start. Marching in at number 10, Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. In the remote reaches of Norway, nestled deep within the Arctic permafrost, lies the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. This fortified vault is a global effort to attend to the problem of biodiversity loss, especially in agriculture. Over 1 million seed samples were sourced across the globe, including staple grains like wheat and rice, and exotic species like the African baobab tree. Operational since 2008, this vault has spent over a decade meticulously collecting and deep freezing nature's genetic blueprints, ensuring that even in the face of global catastrophe, the building blocks of life can be resurrected. A comforting reminder that not all may be lost. The vault is a frozen time capsule, silently standing guard over the future of our food supply and nature. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, also known as the Doomsday Vault, is akin to Noah's Ark for plant seeds, safeguarding biodiversity not on the sea, but deep within the frozen Arctic. However, it's important to note that the Svalbard Global Seed Vault is not accessible for public tours, maintaining its sanctity and purpose undisturbed. Number 9. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel Island, a remote member of the Andaman Islands, is so distant from bustling civilization it resembles a lost world. The island is home to the Sentinelese tribe, who have safeguarded their community and maintained a strict no-contact policy with the outside world for thousands of years. This dedication to isolation is supported by the Indian government, which has prohibited photography to preserve the tribe's way of life untouched by modernity. Attempts to approach the island, whether by air or water, are strictly off-limits, and violators risk serious harm from the tribe's well-crafted arrows. To further protect both the Sentinelese from external diseases and potential intruders from the tribe's defensive measures, a 3-mile exclusion zone has been established around the island. Number 8. Area 51, USA. Area 51 is a government property located along Groom Lake in the Mojave Desert of southern Sierra Nevada. The area has been the center of speculative talks over the years. Its seclusion caught the public's interest and associated the place with alien conspiracy theories due to reported sightings of strange lights around the area, speculated to be UFOs. Area 51 is a remote military installation of Edwards Air Force Base, which is part of the Nevada Test and Training Range. In 2013, the U.S. government acknowledged its existence and disclosed records showing that since the 1950s, the area has been used for testing spy aircraft by an intelligence agency. However, the extraterrestrial rumors were not addressed. In 2019, calls to storm Area 51 circulated online, with some events sponsored by brands and others organized by private individuals. An Air Force spokesperson reminded the community that any attempt to enter the area would be illegal and dangerous. Area 51 is highly classified under military law jurisdiction, even bearing the sign, "Use of deadly force authorized," for those who might attempt to breach the perimeter. Ultimately, the events did not result in an actual storming or raiding of Area 51. Instead, they culminated in alien-themed parties in the Nevada desert. At number 7, Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City. The Vatican Secret Archives is a treasure trove of historical documents, with a legacy stretching back 12 centuries. This expansive library boasts a wide array of significant records, including papal correspondence and state papers. It also houses other church-related documents, such as the trial records for the Knights Templar and a poignant letter from Mary Queen of Scots before her execution. Access to these archives is highly restricted, primarily available only to qualified scholarly researchers, a policy that has sparked intense public curiosity. The exclusive access to the Vatican Secret Archives has sparked widespread speculation. Many believe it could contain hidden records of miracles, evidence of extraterrestrial life, debates on the life of Jesus, exorcism accounts, and scandals concealed by Catholicism's extensive history. Number 6. Fort Knox, USA. Fort Knox is more than a military base. It's home to the United States Bullion Depository, famed for its vast quantities of gold. Located in Kentucky, the depository is one of the most fortified buildings globally, protecting over 147 million ounces of gold, as per recent public records. Its security measures are extraordinary, including a 22-ton vault door, bomb-proof construction, and the adjacent support of a military camp equipped with tanks and artillery. However, despite such stringent security, the depository's strict visitor restrictions and the surrounding political and social debates have sparked a myriad of rumors and conspiracy theories. These speculations suggest that the gold reserves might either be a myth or non-existent, illustrating how Fort Knox's impenetrability and secrecy can fuel public imagination and skepticism. Are you intrigued by our tour of the world's Keep Out zones? Hit that subscribe button for Region Rundown for more hidden trail tours. Let's dive back in. Number 5. The Coca-Cola Vault USA harbors one of the beverage industry's most closely guarded secrets, Coca-Cola's original formula. Initially, this formula was verbally communicated to a select few and wasn't documented in writing. This practice continued until the formula became collateral for a loan, stored in a New York bank vault, where it remained strictly off-limits. 6 years later, after repaying the loan, Coca-Cola retrieved its formula, transferring it to another secure location in an Atlanta bank vault for 86 years. Today, it's believed that the formula resides in the Coca-Cola Vault at the World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta. While this vault is open to the public as an interactive exhibit, the actual written formula remains hidden from view, maintaining its century-old mystique. Down to number 4, Club 33, Disneyland USA. Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth, especially for hopeful dreamers, has a closed-door club, the Club 33. Hidden in New Orleans Square, this is an ultra-exclusive club for the elite. No wonder its name was rumored to pay tribute to the 33 original sponsors of Disneyland. For more than 50 years since its establishment, Club 33 was the only location within Disneyland to offer alcoholic beverages. Today, another site offers alcohol, the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The entry fee or membership fee at Club 33 is not even disclosed to the public, but is rumored to go up to $50,000 to enjoy perks such as exclusive dining experiences, access to secluded lounges, and unique attractions. It also limits the number of entrants annually. Perhaps its waiting list is longer than the script for Avengers: Endgame. Next, number 3, Lasco Caves, France. The Lasco Caves in France serve as a natural gallery adorned with prehistoric art, featuring carvings, drawings, and paintings on its walls and ceilings. Discovered accidentally by 4 teenagers, in the 1940s, this extensive array of art was meticulously studied by archaeologists. Carbon dating suggests the artworks are approximately 17,000 years old, with a possible age range spanning several centuries. Due to the significance of this discovery, the caves were opened to the public 7 years later. Unfortunately, exposure to carbon dioxide, humidity, artificial light, and other elements began to damage the delicate art, leading to the growth of crystals, fungi, and bacteria, and causing the vivid colors to fade. Consequently, in 1963, the caves were closed to the public to preserve what remained of the art. To continue sharing this prehistoric wonder with the world, a replica was constructed for public viewing. Coming up next at number 2 is Snake Island, located in Brazil. Ilha da Queimada Grande, also known as Snake Island, is a nightmare for those with an extreme fear of reptiles, especially snakes. The snake population on Snake Island is incredibly dense, with an estimate of 1 snake per square meter in some areas. This isn't just an unpleasant island, it's home to venomous vipers, including the golden lancehead, whose potent venom poses a deadly threat to humans. The golden lancehead viper found on Snake Island is critically endangered. Its existence is entirely limited to this isolated location. The Brazilian government hasn't needed to enact prohibition laws because the island itself effectively warns off visitors. Nature seems to have crafted an obstacle that humanity is ill-equipped to overcome, earning the top spot at number 1, Pine Gap, Australia. Recalling the mystique of the USA's Area 51, Pine Gap is its Australian counterpart, enveloped in secrecy and fortified security. Situated in the Australian outback, Pine Gap represents a joint venture between Australia and the United States since the 1970s. It functions as a crucial satellite surveillance base and a global intelligence center. The facility is dedicated to the testing of spy satellites, a critical component of joint defense operations. The combination of its remote location, stringent security protocols, and the peculiar lights observed in the skies above has sparked rumors. Some speculate that Pine Gap serves purposes beyond military operations, hinting it could be a meeting place for extraterrestrial beings. This speculation adds an extraterrestrial layer of mystery to its already secretive existence. And that's a wrap! Thanks for sticking with us until the very end of our tour of the world's most guarded places. Craving more? Don't forget to subscribe to Region Rundown to join us for more mysterious adventures. What mysterious location would you like us to explore next on Region Rundown? Let us know in the comments below. See you in our next video.